Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you, Dr. Burgess, for conducting the symphonic band for our professional. Will everyone please remain standing for our national anthem and pledges of allegiance? Dr. Norton Christensen, professor of music, will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Would you now join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's give Dr. Christensen another round of applause. Dr. Christensen is retiring after this year, so you've seen his last national anthem and pledge of allegiance. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you. Will everyone please be seated? Good evening, graduates. Welcome to Daytona State College's 57th annual commencement. Allow me to also extend my greetings to your family, friends, and loved ones here to share with you in this most significant occasion. Before we get further into the program, I would like to introduce our platform guests, in particular, the members of the Daytona State College's District Board of Trustees who are here with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, our board members are volunteers who devote countless hours of their time to lead Daytona State College and move its mission forward. Graduates, you may not see them very often during your time on campus, but they are strong supporters behind the scenes, setting policy, advocating locally and statewide on behalf of the college and its students, and compelling staff and faculty to always strive for excellence in teaching and learning. Allow me to introduce them to you along with the others in our platform party. I ask that you please hold your applause until they've all been recognized. If each of you would please stand and stay standing as I call your name, I'll start with the front row to my left. Mr. Richard Valero, President, Faculty Senate. Miss Olivia Stewart, Student Government Association President. Mrs. Farouz Saini, Chair of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees. Ms. Madeline Pumariega, Chancellor, Florida College System. Mr. Bob Davis, member of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees. Mr. Lloyd Freckleton, member of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees. Mrs. Marianne Haas, member of the Daytona State District Board of Trustees. Mr. Dennis Shelley, Vice Chair of the Daytona State College Foundation Board of Directors. Ms. Iselene Montgomery, Senior Vice President for Finance. Mr. Ken Matthews, Associate Vice President, Enrollment Services. Dr. Amy Locklear, Provost. Mrs. Lorene King, Vice President of Advancement and Executive Director of the Foundation. Mr. Brian Babb, Executive Vice President and General Counsel. I think Dr. Linda Bradley is here as well. Dr. Linda Bradley from the University of Central Florida, Daytona campus. Would you all join me in a round of applause to this group? Ladies and gentlemen, commencement is a day that rings as fresh to me today as it did when I first joined this great institution 16 years ago as a director of admissions. I think Chancellor Pumariega will agree that commencement is a very special time. During my experience here, I have witnessed Daytona State's phenomenal growth in programs and services. What strikes me most is how well we, like our sister institutions that make up the Florida college system, are able to adapt to the ever-evolving social and economic climates of the communities we serve and how we positively influence the lives and aspirations of our students. This year, Daytona State, you may have seen the beginnings of major renovations and investments the college is making to advance our mission and benefit our students and communities. We've added certificate programs in additive manufacturing, building construction, project management, cyber forensics, and beverage science, as well as an associate science degree in television production and engineering technology, all in response to fulfilling the area's need for skilled professionals. At our DeLand campus, we recently completed an expansion of our nursing lab, and thanks to the generosity of benefactors like the Hunter Foundation, we've upgraded our human patient simulators located in the labs in Daytona Beach and the Advanced Technology College. By this fall, our new soccer stadium complex under construction on the north end of the Daytona campus will be completed. It will not only be the home to our new men's and women's soccer teams, but will serve as a venue to bring our entire campus and community together by hosting a variety of events throughout the year. This year, we've remodeled our Jean M. Goddard Center for Music and Dance, on the Daytona Beach campus. And less than 2 weeks ago, we broke ground on our new 84,000 square foot student center building, which promises to be a hub for the student life experience on the Daytona Beach campus, as well as a landmark presence off International Speedway Boulevard. It's a great privilege to be leading this college at this time as Daytona State's president, to be working and collaborating with great faculty, staff, and board of trustees, and to be here with you this evening as you receive your credentials and move forward in your lives. Speaking of investments, each of you this evening is enjoying the rewards of your own personal investment. We celebrate with your friends and families this evening because it marks a passage in your own life's journey and your commitment to pursue new knowledge and skills. I hope that through your studies at Daytona State, it has become evident to you that the road to success and personal fulfillment comes from a commitment to lifelong learning and stretching the boundaries of your knowledge. Some of you have made great sacrifices to come to this place this evening. You've had to overcome barriers such as family issues, financial strains, or a whole gamut of circumstances we sometimes face in life that we cannot have any control over. But you made it to this point because you decided on what you can do. Now you are better prepared to take advantage of the personal and professional opportunities that await you because you persisted with the help of what I believe are the best faculty and support staff anywhere, bar none. Daytona State faculty demonstrate in so many ways that their focus is student success. They spend a great deal of time and energy finding ways to increase student retention and engagement, all while maintaining the highest standards of academic integrity. Faculty, would you please stand? Students, let's give them a round of applause for their dedicated and hard work. Thank you. My message to you this evening is to keep investing in yourself. Strive to be better in all areas of your lives, whether it is by furthering your education, learning a new skill, building new relationships, or finding ways to serve others. Ladies and gentlemen, in our audience, Chancellor Pumariega, let me introduce you to the class of 2017. Among them are 64 new inductees into the International Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa. PTK members aspire to the hallmarks of leadership, scholarship, fellowship, and community service. An additional 24 graduates were inducted this year into Sigma Beta Delta, the highest international recognition a business student can receive at a college or university. And 8 students were inducted into the Kappa Delta Pi International Honor Society for Education graduates. Will those graduates with us today please stand to be recognized? Thank you. 47 Falcons were named to the Who's Who among students in American junior colleges, and 15 students were inducted into the Daytona State College's Hall of Fame, the highest honor that faculty can bestow upon a student. Also, among the class of 2017 are 1,370 who are graduating with honors, including 429 with high honors. Dr. Locklear will tell you more about them later in the program, but for now, will all the Who's Who, Hall of Fame, honors and high honor graduates in attendance please stand and be recognized? Thank you, and congratulations to all of you on your special achievements. I'd also like to recognize the more than 200 military veterans who are among the graduating class of 2017. Will those of you in attendance please stand to be recognized? Thank you. I think I can speak on behalf of everyone here today in saying thank you for your service. I hope that through our Veterans Center, we have been able to provide you a positive college experience, and I wish each of you the best. Please know that this college community has been proud and honored to have served you. Ladies and gentlemen, as Daytona State ushers in its 60th year of serving Volusia and Flagler counties, I'd say word has gotten around, as over 100,000 people have earned their degrees and certificates here, including this more than 3,200 strong class of 2017. This year, 455 of our graduates have earned their bachelor's degree at Daytona State, adding to our area's pool of skilled nurses, business managers, teachers, and engineers, and information technologists. Congratulations to you all. Today, we also present to you 1,405 who have completed their first 2 years of their college education through our Associate of Arts University Transfer Program. Most will go on to earn their bachelor's degree, either here at Daytona State or at another college or university. Whatever their choice, they will have already saved thousands of dollars on the cost of their 4-year degree by getting their start right here, close to home at Daytona State. Thank you. Many will take advantage of our partnership with University of Central Florida's Direct Connect to UCF program, which affords them smooth transitions as they move on to junior status in a baccalaureate degree program there. Today, we have over 150 graduates earning their Associate of Arts degree, Associate of Science, or certificate days before they receive their high school diploma through Daytona State's dual enrollment program. This program allows high school students to earn college credits free of charge. The dual enrolled students with us today have a great head start on their college education. Will our dual enrolled graduates please stand and be recognized? Wow. Thank you. That's impressive. For all of our AA graduates, I say keep the momentum going. Keep investing in yourself by committing to lifelong learning. Follow your dreams forward, knowing that the quality of your Daytona State College education rivals the same education you would have received the first 2 years at any of our state four-year institutions. And finally, let's not forget your parents, family, friends, and loved ones who have supported you throughout your college studies. Graduates, please join me in thanking them as well. Graduates, we want to continue our relationship with you. Each of you is now an honored member of the Daytona State College Alumni Association. So stay in touch. Let us know how you're doing now and then and how we can continue our partnership with you. On behalf of the entire Daytona State College community, it has been a pleasure to serve you, and all the best to you as you set off on your new beginnings. May your futures be filled with success, good health, and happiness. And now, Mrs. Husseini, Chair of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, will offer her welcoming remarks.
Thank you, Tom. Good evening to you, graduates. What a joy it is to join your families, friends, and loved ones this evening to honor your accomplishments. On behalf of the Daytona State District Board of Trustees, congratulations to all of you on this milestone in your lives. You know, Tom mentioned earlier how seriously each member of this Board of Trustees takes our responsibility to this college and its students. It truly is a 24/7 job. Each of us constantly work locally to support the college's mission. And we spend a whole lot of time in Tallahassee lobbying for the funding necessary to achieve the kind of excellence in teaching and learning that our students and the employers who hire our graduates expect. You should know that our work is strictly voluntarily. I know that each trustee on this platform this evening is dedicated to making sure that your lives and your school and your experience at Daytona State College is the best it can be. Our reward is in part knowing that we are doing something that is making our communities better, something that is helping to grow our local economy. But it gets even more personal than that. You see, for some of you, just coming to this point in your lives is nothing short of extraordinary. Many of you have had to overcome great hardships to complete your college studies. Some of you came to school hungry. Some of you left at the end of the day homeless. But this college community recognized the need and has responded to remove those barriers through services provided through Daytona State Center for Women and Men, as well as the kindness and support of so many volunteers within the college and the community. For you students who have had to overcome such hardships, those days are ending. By earning your degrees, you are lifting yourselves and your families out of a cycle of poverty and distress, because as college graduates, you now have better earning potential. You don't ever have to go back to that life again. For me, knowing that all those trips to Tallahassee, knowing that all the work I do on behalf of this college is helping to make someone's life better, that, ladies and gentlemen, well, I can't think of a better reward. I'm certain that each of you will come to appreciate how empowering your education and new skills can be if you haven't already done so. It doesn't matter if you're earning a bachelor's degree or associate of arts degree, whether you are about to begin searching for a job, continuing your education, or pursuing an entrepreneurial dream of owning a business. Hold on to the motivations that got you this far. From this point, each of you has many paths to choose. But wherever you go from here, know that you can take the next step with confidence that you have been taught by some of the finest, most dedicated faculty anywhere. I'm certain that from this point on, any steps you take to further advance your education and professional skills will be met with success. But I leave you with this advice, to remember that the greatest reward is a life well lived. If you have an opportunity to make things better in the world, in our country, your town, in your families, even if it is just for one person, do it. And then keep seeking out new ways to keep that goodwill going. That's how we truly make lives of purpose and meaning for ourselves. Class of 2017, again, congratulations to you all. It has been a pleasure and an honor to serve you.
Thank you, Trustee Hussaini, and all the trustees for your tireless work on behalf of Daytona State College. And now, Mr. Richard Valero, Faculty Senate President, brings greetings on behalf of the faculty.
Good evening, graduates and family members. It is a privilege to stand before you on behalf of the Daytona State College faculty and congratulate you all on your outstanding accomplishment. Graduation is both a time for celebration and a time for self-reflection. Eventually, you will wake up from this dream come true and be faced with the question, what now? Some will continue on with education and work towards new, exciting goals. Others will join the workforce with renewed energy and valuable training. And the rest will face the early but inevitable existential crisis that comes with higher education and start to question their place in this new world. But are we really living in a new world? We put a man on the moon in 1969, and after that, the sky was no longer going to be the limit. We can now communicate with each other without boundaries, yet we seem to have forgotten how to listen. We can get the news instantly, yet we no longer feel confident enough to trust it. And we can entertain ourselves through countless forms of media that compete for our attention, yet we still feel unfulfilled. What has not and will not change is that your generation defines the new world. You recognize what is just and have the intellect and perseverance to change and perfect our way of life. You stand up to the cyberbullies, anti-intellectuals, and revisionist history buffs. You set the example through compassion, creativity, and self-determination. We leave here today with the hope and the promise of that better world. Your education empowers you to innovate in your work, embrace the diversity that surrounds you, and see the true beauty in this world. Imagination can be ubiquitous. Ignorance can be extinguished. Recognize that your perspective has changed from the time you enrolled at Daytona State. C.S. Lewis once said, "Isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes, but when you look back, everything is different?" What can't change is your integrity. While everything else is changing, you must stand firm. The question I leave you with is simple. Are you brave enough to lead this world? Thank you.
Thank you, Rich. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great day to be a Falcon. It is indeed a great day to be a Falcon, and there's no one on this stage with more Falcon pride than our next speaker. She has served our students this year as student government president and looks forward to walking across the stage tonight with her fellow Associate of Arts graduates. She has provided updates to the Board of Trustees each month and has traveled to Tallahassee to voice and advocate for students to state legislators. It is my pleasure to invite SGA President Olivia Stewart to the podium to say a few words on behalf of the students.
Good evening, distinguished guests, friends, family, and fellow graduates. If you couldn't tell from Dr. Labasso, I take pride in finishing every speech with, "It's always a great day to be a Falcon." But for this commencement speech, I'm going to start with it. It's a great day to be a Falcon because today, all of you seated in front of me are just moments away from a change in status that will last for the rest of your lifetime. From a student to a graduate. Earning a college degree is one of the few things in life that no one can ever take away from you. That's a pretty exhilarating feeling, isn't it? Grasp onto that feeling because you've accomplished what some were unable to do. Be proud. You have gone above and beyond and accepted the challenge and laughed in the face of defeat to pursue your higher education. Looking at the filled seats in front of me, I see copious amounts of potential. Take a look around, graduates. Go ahead. You may be seated next to a future doctor, lawyer, or the next president of the United States, because it's pretty obvious anyone can do that now. Anyway, college teaches you lots of priceless lessons, like vending machines will take your money and won't look back. And college also helps you realize things you had no idea were possible, like elaborating so much on a college discussion board just to receive credit for the reply. But over the past 2 years, the most valuable thing I've learned in college, specifically at Daytona State, is if you just push a little bit further and further, you will not only survive, but you will thrive. Although you may have a lot of questions about the undecided future that not I nor your friends or family can answer, I can assure you that you will find your way. The future may be fuzzy, and that's okay. But what's crystal clear is that you're here today, moments away from your degree. You are and will forever be a Daytona State Falcon. And because of that, it's always going to be a great day. Congratulations, class of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you, Olivia, for those wonderful words of encouragement, and we look forward to hearing about your future endeavors. Today, our candidates for graduation this evening, our keynote speaker once sat where you are, eagerly awaiting that moment when she would be officially designated a graduate of her first alma mater, Miami-Dade College, the largest of the 28 institutions that make up the Florida college system, which includes Daytona State. In August of 2015, Madeline Pumariega was named chancellor of the Florida college system, which serves nearly 1 million students annually and is rated among the nation's best. Since that life-defining moment some 20 years ago when she was awarded her Associate of Arts degree, Chancellor Pumariega has dedicated her life to ensuring that Florida's community and state colleges remain accessible to all citizens seeking to advance their lives through higher education. Prior to being named the Florida college system's first female and Hispanic chancellor, she served in many administrative roles, most recently as president of the Miami-Dade Wolfson campus. There, she earned acclaim for nurturing community partnerships and for her work in developing innovative approaches to ensuring student success and degree completion. Chancellor Pumariega is a member of the Florida Prepaid College Board, the Higher Education Coordinating Council, the Florida Council of 100, the Center of Post-Secondary Success at Florida State University, City Year Miami, and an advisory board member of the Florida College Access Network. She was a Kellogg Fellow for the League of Innovations Expanding Leadership Diversity in Community and a graduate of Leadership Florida Class of 33. Chancellor Pumariega holds a bachelor's degree in political science from St. Thomas University, a master's of education from Florida Atlantic University, and is a doctoral candidate at Barry University. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Chancellor Madeline Pumariega.
Good evening. Oh, I got to get louder than that. So I'm going to ask the class of 2017 to please stand up. It's your night to celebrate, so let's celebrate them. You should feel the love and the pride in this room. And with a class of 2017, please give a round of applause to everyone that helped you get here, your faculty, staff, friends, families, and loved ones. You may be seated. I have to say, I'm going to take Olivia's line. It's not just a great day to be a Falcon, but it's a perfect night to be a Falcon. And so life is filled with imperfections. And I don't expect you to remember my name or my history or how all of the great things that your president just said about me. I do want you to remember that I sat where you're sitting. And in my wildest dreams, when I waited in a long line in registration just to get to the front of the line, the last class had been taken. When I sat for an advisor and put my academic plan together, or when I was on the court playing basketball, did I ever think I'd have the privilege to lead the system that changed my life, the system that gave me the opportunity? And so I want to share with you tonight a word that I want you to think about. Because in life, we're always striving for perfection. But I want you to think of perfect in another way. I want you to think that that P stands for purpose and passion. To live your life filled with passion. And to find your purpose. It's not one that someone gives to you. Life is way too short to find your purpose on a radio station somewhere or in someone else's frequency. The truth is, purpose comes from within. It's a feeling and a desire to make a difference, to be the best person that you can. And when purpose and passion come together, you find joy. And that joy comes from living a life that's bigger than you. It's a life of service. So whether you're becoming a teacher, a nurse, an engineer, it's about serving others and looking at life way beyond you and how you can make a difference. Living that life with purpose and passion, while you'll work hard and life will give you challenges, they will all be rewarding and you'll find your way through it. Because it is successful people that navigate their ways through fear and failure because they know about their purpose and they have a good compass for their passion. I want you to think about that E as enough. You're good enough, you're pretty enough, you're smart enough, you're well prepared enough. You are enough. Sometimes we go around thinking, maybe I'm not, but you are. Your faculty and staff, Daytona State College, has prepared you with all of the tools that you need to be successful. For the baccalaureate students today entering the workforce, you're ready. You belong in that job, in that classroom, in that surgical OR room, in that business. That's right. Those engineers, you belong there working on the solutions for our 21st century. To our Associates of Arts students, this is the beginning of your next milestone. You'll transfer on to one of our colleges or universities. Florida has the 12 most amazing universities. Just recently, Florida was ranked #1 in the U.S. Weekly Report for all of higher education, and you're part of that ecosystem. I want you to know that you're enough and you belong at that university. When you walk those halls, you belong there. Remember to engage there and make a difference in the universities because that community needs you as well. Remember to rejoice. Rejoice in the gifts that you have. Before you came to Daytona State College, you had a set of gifts and strengths. God gave you those. I'd hope to think that our faculty and staff helped you refine them. So give thanks every day and live a life of gratitude and rejoicing for the gifts that you have, for the blessings that are bestowed on you and your family. Remember to end your day in thanks, the things that went well that day. And yes, you can make note how tomorrow can be better, but it's from the place of gratitude that we build a bigger and better future for ourselves and for everyone around us. I want you to think about fit. Think about fit in 3 ways. 1, it's financial. There will be no bigger stresses in your life than the financial burdens that you create. And so remember to live within your means. You're starting off, for those going to work, in a new chapter. And so use your money wisely. And for those going on to the universities, you already have a head start. Be careful of the loans that you take. Being financially fit is another path to being financially free. And so think about yourself in that way. Think about fit in the intellectual being that you are. Today's not a destination, it's the beginning of being a lifelong learner. The truth is, you'll change your career a few times. And the 21st century is really the knowledge economy. It's not only the global economy or the technology economy, it really is the knowledge economy. And much of us up here have lots to blame for that. The truth is, when I grew up and I was at Miami-Dade, we were doing snail mail. I think I might have started working at Miami-Dade when there was something called email. And certainly, we've perfected texting, and my 13-year-old has Snapchatting. So I wonder what in the next 5 years will be our means of communication. So know that this is just the beginning of your education as a professional and a career. The world today, as quickly as we can Google things, requires knowledge and responsibility, critical thinking. And those are the things that you nurture every day. Think about fit and how you nurture your own body. Going off to the universities or off to work is just like what you've done here, having to balance life and the responsibilities of family. So many of you work while you study, are taking care of small ones and loved ones. And so life is not just about balance. It really is an act of balancing. And that's balancing both your soul and your brain and your heart, so that you can restore your energy and continue to be that bright light in our world that we need. We also need empathy and kindness. We live absolutely in a fast-paced life. And so empathy is about not finishing someone's sentence, not trying to be right. It's about listening to where someone is coming from. And sometimes they'll come from another walk of life, from another country. They'll love someone differently, someone that may not look like you. And so the world needs our kindness. And it starts inside of us with every one of us. And yes, in that race of time, we're quick sometimes to send a text. While you can capture a lot of emojis and text, you can't always capture all of the emotion. Remember that that smile that you give to someone, that you take the time, may be the only smile they receive all day. So empathy and compassion matter at a time that we're quick to dismiss each other and our differences. Remember that what unites us is more. We all laugh, we all cry, we feel, and more than anything in the world, we want to be loved. And so use your time to share your empathy, your compassion, and your care for one another. Stay curious. If I had a job description and I had one word I would write, is curious. Keep your curiosity. Ask yourself why. Why do we do what we do in that job that you might take or in what you do every day? It's actually how we build America. It is by being curious, by wondering why it is that today we still have to invest in homeless shelters and don't think about why every person has an opportunity and a path to a job and mental health and well-being. Why is it that today the #1 disease, along with heart disease, continues to be cancer? Ask that why. To the engineers, you'll come up with the solutions of the future. To the teachers, you'll find ways to impart more knowledge to our children. So keep your curiosity and keep your creativity. And I'll leave you with time. There is not 1 second of the day that you get back. And so as you finish up your day, inventory how you spent your time. And yes, we're incredibly busy, but make time for yourself, make time for your families, make time for your communities, make time to volunteer. There's nothing more important than a caring adult in someone's life. And so by being someone's mentor, whether it's right here at Daytona State College and telling someone, you can do it, I did, or going back into your high school and talking about college to students, or reading to a third grader, or spending time at your church, remember that we're all incredibly busy. But the time that you spend giving to others will be the most rewarding time of all. Remember to keep your relationships free of being toxic. Don't give your time to those who drain you all of the time, but give to those who understand your time and honor and respect your time. For those of you going on to universities, you'll have to balance, and for the demand of full-time jobs and family and career, you'll have to always carve out that little bit of time for yourself, your family, and your community. So to the class of 2017, I want to remind you to live a life of purpose and passion, that you're enough. Rejoice in the gifts that you have and be grateful for every day of your life and every breath that you take. Remember to stay fit. Remember to be empathetic, caring, and compassionate. Stay creative and curious, and have the best time of your life. Godspeed and congratulations to the class of 2017.
Thank you, Chancellor Pumariega, for all you do for our college system and our students. Graduates, before we begin the presentation, I would like to ask that after receiving your degree, that you return to your seats so you may cheer on your classmates who've not yet walked across the stage. Once the last graduate has received their diploma, you will then partake in the official confirmation of your credentials. Thank you. At this time, I will ask for our stage guests to prepare for the presentation of candidates. And Mrs. Husseini, will you join me at the lower stage?
Candidates, now it's your time. Before we get started, I would like to make a few special requests. First, we ask that the audience please refrain from the use of air horns and other noise-making devices. We know it's difficult to contain your excitement during this wonderful occasion, but please allow everyone to hear the names of the graduates as they are announced. Thank you. Dr. Labasso, the candidates with us tonight have all met standards and qualifications for graduation according to the Florida State Board of Education and the Daytona State College faculty. The students in gold stoles have earned a grade point average of 3.8 to 4.0. The students in white stoles have earned a grade point average of 3.2 to 3.79. The students wearing green and gold cords in the Bachelor's of Applied Science in Supervision and Management program are members of Sigma Beta Delta, the International Honor Society for Business Management and Administration. The students wearing purple cords in the Bachelor's of Education program are members of Kappa Delta Pi Honors Society. The students wearing gold cords are members of the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society for students enrolled in two-year programs. The students wearing gold medallions are graduates of the Honors College. Will the candidates for the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing program please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees? Annalisa L. Kaufman. Diane Stadler. Gina L. West. Wendy A. Morris. Tanya L. Lorraine. Sherry L. Pinkerton. Kelly Payne. Gina Poole. Maria Velasquez. Melissa Perez. Rebecca H. Osler. Alexandra E. Zint. Vicia Gordon. Jacqueline N. Tuman. Catherine A. Yelvington. Claudia E. Moag. Nesia R. Williams. Tiffany B. Fossen. Allison R. Ferguson. Temple L. Williams. Demetrius M. Mims. Patricia P. Thomas. Joanna Rodriguez. Sharon Hesher. April Tibbetts. Priscilla F. Kincaid. Kristen M. Stubbs. Christy C. Altman. Henriette K. de Guzman. Alicia M. Stubbs. Will the candidates for the Bachelor's of Science in Education please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees? Robin E. Knight. Joseph Adana. Kristen T. Steffens. Steve W. Minsulescu. Carrie-Ann B. Kennedy. Philip B. Rush. Kathleen A. McGurk. Sylvia R. Said. Catherine A. Kastner. Kimberly Minsack. Tara A. Thomas. Kayla M. Moyer. Samantha M. Allenson. Aaliyah P. DeCoyer. Hannah Lauren Stafford. Kenzie J. Hutcherson. Melissa M. Dittmer. Allison L. Bennett. Karina Garcia. Asia K. Shea. Hannah L. Pritchard. Mindy E. Moore. Daryl G. Wally. Candace M. Lucas. Megan Bud Paris. Savannah L. Gragg. Erica Cowell. Kira A. Smith. Ronald M. Smith. Crystal D. Mills. Dorothy Jean Charles. Lindsay A. Gill. Catherine R. Lynch. Victoria A. Fiermonti. Lauren A. Warrener. Andrea M. Lother. Brooke Anderson. Brianna L. Townsell. Will the candidates for the Bachelors of Science in Engineering Technology and Information Technology please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees? Daniel Eaton. Vasil Yeroshenko. Kyle S. Steiner. Brendan John Tackney. Kristen M. Mansfield. Nabil Abrar. Jared G. Rivers. James E. Ferryman. Madeline E. Scimenti. Taylor M. Champagne. Rodrigo Eduardo Munoz Martinez. Scott M. Owens. Tyler Joseph Walton, Second Lieutenant, U.S. Air Force. Rupal V. Talati. Robert W. Thompson. Brett A. Garner. Sheldon L. Pasiak. Will the Bachelor of Applied Science in Supervision and Management candidates please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees? Maria E. Silvey, Jessica K. Holman, Chad Levine, Lisa Ordonez, Francis Rose Vaquero, Douglas Herod, Ingrid Loss, Susan Wilkes, Pierre D. Acloque, Ronald L. Fleek, Brandy E. Womack, Brandon T. Tussing, Elizabeth C. Kirkland, Scott Zender, Lisa Nugent, Joshua A. Lax, Laura J. Latcher, Laurie J. Savino, Ashley Cruz, Hiral Dharmik Mehta, Ashley N. Fallon, Samantha D. Hay, Summer L. Smith, Pam Kaywood, Cindy P. Falanga, Shannon Stefanik, Brenda E. Flores, Marissa F. McCardle, Bianca Baptiste, James M. Scholes, Taylor B. Crimmins, Brandon M. Andrasco, Alexis Sybak Verton, Brittany Grau, Daisy C. Reyes, Janelle Marie Santana, Tammy Lipkins, Alexandria M. Cass, Vanessa Desenor, Charles W. Tuccio, Jason S. Wilkeson, Allison M. Leonard, Deanna M. Pilgrim, Theodore J. Quillen III, Tabitha F. Lang II, Janice L. Clark, Tiffany Finley, Jessica A. Weiss, Philip A. Ryan, Anthony J. Santoro, Second Lieutenant, U.S. Air Force. Alexis A. Frank, Megan Steele, Darla K. Prendergast, Kevin Richard Kinslow, Alethea McCants. Leslie K. Degenhart. Vaughn Spanos. Tasha L. Allen. Joanna F. Osterhout. Lori A. Costello. Sarah Metler. Phyllis M. Moten. Portia R. Jones. Clark B. Neely. Adrian M. Covington. Gretchen K. Smith. Hannah J. Boyd. Danielle L. Pollock. Keandre Broadus. Cynthia D. Williams. Tiana T. Chambers. Michael A. Brown. Kimberly A. Brakefield. Rihanna Denise King. Carly M. Shipman. Yolanda Cruz. Morgan R. Holt. Melissa Stillwell. Kristen N. Cox. Megan M. Mahler. Yvonne M. Roberts. Tammy S. Hollis. Jessica Tibbetts. Leticia Reyes. Jonathan B. Seiler. Judith Milagros de Wygant. Carmen D. Figueroa. Shelley L. Keach. Daniel R. Fraley. Catherine Jankowski. David J. Hurt. Vivian Ayala Suarez. Roche. Ketsi I. Roche. Serena J. Smith. Nicole D. Hempel. Wayne D. Carnes. Elinette L. Morales. Angelique C. Armstrong. Kayla Seitz. Reynaldo Delgado. Kaylee S. Reed. Brittany P. Berard. Jonathan McQuarrie. Anthony C. Felton. Liam M. Bowman. Suzanne M. Belarzik. Brittany S. Peters. Alicia D. Bailey. Joseph H. Ander. Bertine Elizabeth Massey. Mark J. Cheatham. Jordan M. Tarter. Stephen A. Sipos. Karen M. McLean. Baleen Castor. Yolanda Whitehead. Scott E. Suter. Kristen N. Hurley. Lance W. Rothwell. Megan E. Diefendorf. Cheryl D. Holloway. Michael C. Hurahan. Robert Mason. Bryce C. Woods. Katoria A. Mukandwa. Clayson Brutus. Josh Bennett. Joseph V. Dolan. Brian W. Grant. Felix H. Mendez. Jeffrey M. Thurman. Samantha Jean Tucker. Julie M. Sabin. Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees? Olivia Paven Stewart. Amber A. Cole. Sadie V. Cook. Raina N. Dunlop. Samud Dumas. Allison L. Martinez. Jessica K. Lee. James Parrish. Dallas M. Downey. Alyssa M. Andragetti. Rebecca N. Collins. Hannah E. Reedy. Megan Stephanie Sabo. Melissa Gasparini. Galina Kramova. Sierra L. Hardy. Jacqueline N. Loffa. Forrest A. Van Horn. Melina J. Davenport. Gabrielle F. Donardi. Zoe M. Malfers. Hannah R. Cisco. Megan E. Lawson. Delaney N. Larson. Serap Myers. Talia L. Myers. Elizabeth Gooch. Tyler M. Thompson. Jermaine M. W. Bivray. Luis J. Masso. Heidi Gardner. Stephen V. Supinski. Michelle Iglesias. Victoria R. Favorite. Ariana Hepburn. Catherine Sanchez. Michaela D. Celaro. Nathaniel P. Brenneman. Brendan E. Leonard. Alyssa Diaz. Natalie L. Dragonchuk. Serena V. Stratton. Ajoke Busola Balogan. Matthew E. Winters. Sumaitha Faija. Jacqueline Salmaron. Anastasia Andrea Glukova. Krishna Lewis. Jesse Antonio Doe. Win Tran Tao Win. Nadia Madvar. Shauna J. Fiera. Alexandra M. McMillan. Rosa Santana Mercado. Noemi Serrano. Monica Arroyo. Deidre Spaeth. Tracy Michelle Hampton Free. Eileen I. Gonzalez Ramos. Lauren M. Snyder. Holly P. Hires. Josie Glass. Aurora G. Pavlish Carpenter. Marshall T. Argenbright. Jessa C. Lodholtz. Nana Asa Khani. Kaya A. Anderson. Kyle J. Antos. Ali J. Gardner. Michelle E. Rosa. Ashley N. Patterson. Melissa M. Offhouse. Evelyn Lotzi. Bernadette S. Lundy. Jordan M. Blair. Jesse B. Bookhart. Brooke L. Reams. William D. McClanahan. Robert W. Floyd. Taylor A. Botts. Taylor N. Adams. John Patrick Earhart. Connor A. Sylvie. Cassidy Brown. Jacob T. Swaggerty. Marissa A. Rodricks. Melissa K. Schroed. Kirsten L. Gagner. Amber N. Hannock. Cheyenne K. Fontaine. Adriana N. Eplight. Alexis M. Doksevitz. Bonnie A. Bailey. Sean M. Felker. Margaret Dorzinma. Austin B. Dearborn. Amira C. Vaya. Jamie C. Mathewson. Amber J. Leishman. Shay G. Fowler. Kendall L. Hodgkins. Angelica F. Greaser. Laura E. Stywinter. Lacey M. Sky. Elizabeth Joy Catherine Okumu. Jerry L. Branton. Elizabeth N. Wells. Jason M. Siafi. Lindsay Nicole Ajamian. Salvador F. Gutierrez. Anthony J. Caligari. Jessica D. Lescano. Tiffany R. Crosby. Kaylin R. Gilmore. Ashley C. Sperazza. Adriana N. Norman. Jonathan C. Mines. Casey Nicole Beach. Krista Frontfias. Natalia Z. Siddiq. Arthur W. Wright. Bailey R. Parker. Jillian E. Stiltner. Michael L. Metzger. Jason R. Micalo. Shane J. Reese. Sean P. Herbert. Sierra L. Grieger. Cody M. Connors. Parker A. Gordon. Brittany L. Stover. Nicole L. Mason. Terry L. Christian. Victoria C. Norris. Anna V. Sindejas. Carrie D. Bray. Michaela B. Levine. Shauna S. Ward. Jasenia Rivera. Malcolm C. Badalamento. Caitlin M. Erizer. Crystal Nicole Martinez. Benjamin Edward Korn. Julio D. Zayas. Matthew S. Lair. Heather M. Michelle. Emmanuel Ripondelli. Olivia A. Long. Emily E. Turner. Rhonda L. Smith. Alicia M. Smith. Jennifer L. French. Wanda L. Aaron. Lashawana M. Nimmons. Amasi T. Miller. Avery N. Pitts. Trisha D. Frierson. Paulina Van Marek. Helen A. Jones. Yvette O. Knighton. Alexa G. Colson. Gabrielle N. Tabitas. Morgan Vickers. Allison M. Cochran. Monique Gist. Tatiana L. Figueroa. Autumn A. Himmel. Zachary M. Tolles. Danielle M. Baldwin. Sabrina R. Parks. James R. Langer. Sierra Dawn Underwood. Aaliyah Thompson. Megan Caitlin Brown. Chelsea L. Dow. Kaylee L. Pettinger. Carla Contreras. Linda C. Yackel. Carla Garcia. Kelly A. Simmons. Shannon Hutchis. Kylie M. Herndon. Jerry Lynn J. Mendez. Naomi L. Jemison. Alyssa C. Chertkow. Rhoda E. Athanasaw. Jessica N. Strickland. George E. Ridgway. Beverly A. Pichowski. Marilyn D. Lagunas. Arcadia L. Jackson. Sarah J. Sandberg. Antonino L. Lombardo. Megan N. Arthur. Caitlin A. Swift. Savannah L. Johns. Emily J. Diaz. Crystal J. Carrera. Catherine Tina Rodriguez. Carissa C. Maracino. Sylvester Seafrock. Daphne Cafe. Lacey D. Jackson. Justin David Martins. Hannah A. Cabral. Diamond J. Smalls. Marisha J. Jacobs Mars. Priscilla Jarina. Emily Morera Perez. Zachary A. Falk. Robert D. Lentino. Vincente Cabanillas. Kristen A. Guardiola. Janae Nicole Bookhart. Amelia I. Pranesti. Lindsay A. Cookenbrod. Eden S. Newman. Kaylee S. Dale. Anna Catherine Fadera. Jolene C. James. Haley L. Zeiler. Rachel McConaughey. Amber L. Williams. Kaylee J. Taylor. Oni C. Norman. Elizabeth M. Berger. Tatiana McCauley. Kyron Mackay Mayfield. Nicholas A. Barber. Patrick D. Oliphant. Joel A. Good. Timothy D. Dunn. Jacqueline Y. Prescott Wilson. Jessica C. Sylvie. Morgan L. Brummett. Gabriela Pena. Rebecca Lee Raby. Gracie M. Little. Lauren H. Gerhardt. William C. Mundy. Haley J. Mundy. Faith M. Brook. Jacob C. Lowe. Andrea A. Segura. Christopher C. Cachera. Taylor N. James. Abraham Rios. Jennifer Patrice Fife. Catherine G. Hawley. Ashley N. Lee. Michaela B. McCardle. Timothy Daniel Guerrero. Armin Borbor. Journey L. Thurber. Ashley L. Fennell. Alicia M. Black. Beatrice Vargas. Nicholas Shukla. Trishann T. Brown, Lance Corporal, United States Marine Corps. Deja Patterson. Francesca M. Sierra. Jose C. Villalobos. Nathaniel Joseph Falk. Amber M. Miller. Hilaris Giselle Garcia Milan. Genesis M. Lennis. Viviana Campoverde. Kyra I. Stalling. Serena N. Huff. Adina M. Hernandez. Evelyn M. Houston. Evelyn S. Velez. Jackson Victoria Wilrick. Cassidy S. Wade. Nashad N. Mackey. Diego F. Alva Figueroa. Amanda L. Boemi. Diane M. Romero. Tatiana Bugaiski. Alexis N. Matthews. Chase Heydrich. Treliva Pinero. Diana Carolina Giraldo. Esdras Omar Cardona Rodriguez. Liam S. Sinclair. Jordan R. Kent. Samuel E. Velasco. Iris D. Moore. Jafar M. Jackson. Tori A. Hopkins. Amanda C. Jones. Nelia N. Tomoa. Nicole S. Torres. Brandy L. Rupel. Camellia Collins. Bobby Onofrietti Mason. Gwendolyn P. Williams. Coletta R. Adams. Ebony L. Williams. Danielle L. Howard. Aida Hilbert. Delaney Duquette. Ruthie E. Wallen. Jessica DeAlba. Cherie E. Bowers. Brittany L. Doherty. Kathleen E. Wilson. Travis G. Wilson. Cassidy A. Wood. Courtney B. Thompson. Sonia Flint. Jamie Cheyenne Smith. Valerie Chappelle. Lena Lee Silvestri. Marilyn Williams. Carlos Merrick. Dwight I. Davis. Victoria Christine Helscher. Joel A. Milligan. Donna M. Delano. Jacob L. Walter. Travis J. Gross. Corrine N. Johnson. Thomas J. Petrie. Felicia C. Rowe. Sonia E. Lindfors. Caitlin F. Paley. Melissa L. Soler Rodriguez. Kylie Lynn Black. Priscilla R. Childry. Kimberly J. Horwath. Charles J. Moore. Brittany Mead. Mariana Morales. Kiana L. Turpin. Rosemary L. Wilson. Kayla Michelle Lilly. Devonte L. Littles. Brandy A. Sweeney. Rosario Garcia. Caitlin M. Calsum. Melissa L. Payne. Tiffany K. Seitz. Deja Dowdy. Renisha M. Jones. Cassandra M. Clark. Shamanique Johnson. Maya N. Roberson. Tiffany Lynn Armitage. Caitlin R. Sylvie. Andrea J. Sylvie. Priscilla A. Rodriguez. Samantha A. Mercado. Cara S. Bradford. Jordan L. Rondeau. Morgan L. Hughes. Amanda L. Pope. Christine M. Church. Alexis D. Fuller. Megan V. Rodriguez. Tessa L. Ekman. Kimberly A. Scherder. Amber D. Gonzalez. Dusty W. Kramer, U.S. Army. Bianco R. Mayato. John E. Cummings. Donald A. Gitcheer. Latavia N. Bennett. Caitlin N. Paradise. David J. Rivera. Andres F. Laureano Ramos. Marcus A. Economos. Miles A. Lanterman. Helena E. Gerard. Taylor R. Reynolds. Brian C. Mendez. Erica Santiago. Amanda E. Melendez. William J. Kristen. Kenneth E. Irizarry. Casey R. Funk. Nicole H. Wagers. Kelly N. Simmons. Osaline Sidhu. Summer M. Linsons. Ray Anthony Mulero. Brandy L. Dodd. Caitlin J. Collins. Callie A. Betts. Carly N. Rice. Kaylee N. Brown. Robert J. Ulatsky. Miguel A. Lagunas. Sabrina Elizabeth Irene Kirk. Desiree Corinco. Martavius Carey. Hunter K. Smook. Nelson A. Neves. Alexandra King. Catherine A. Gordon. Cecilia S. Labal Predke. Deanna Smith. Carrie T. Lewis. Demacia Triana Griffin. Malcolm Bradley. DeAndre Jones. Khadija Guthrie. Emmanuel A. Ramirez. Moses Ramirez. Stephanie Rosemary Kirkland. Mark L. Smith. Casey M. Kuchera. Eva J. Welchinsky. Geraldine M. Hamilton. Symphony U. Mayo. Sierra A. Culver. Regina J. Hall. Tara Hodges. Deshanti N. Candidate. Tanise L. Thomas. Kalissa Novisky. Autumn N. Moore. Myra Galvin. Marquita E. White. Chakavia L. White. Ronisha Studd. Darlene M. Emerson. Mallory C. Egan. Janae McLeod. Courtney B. Caldwell. Ashley Lynn Albany. Morgan Fox. Kayla F. Murray. Jasmine D. Johnson. Erica J. Nordstrom. Brittany N. Heckman. Adrian Zapata Rodriguez, Corporal, United States Marine Corps. Diamond Williams. Brittany N. Cobb. Regina A. Murchison. Camoy Brown. Amanda I. Freeman. Kevin A. Rajkumar. Colin P. Harris. Michael A. Sharp. Destiny P. McDaniel. Shane M. Grubbs. Daniel McLeod. Sandra L. Griggs. Tiffany M. Dickey. Tanya L. Geyer. Luke P. Hogue. Isla C. McLeod. Imelda Stowe. Natasha Taylor. Caitlin A. McKee. Antonia B. Phillips. Morgan L. Butterworth. Kara Straub. Casey M. Bichard. Marissa F. Scott. Caitlin S. Tabb. Kenesha S. Brown. Brandon T. Stevens. Traquan Jones. Kayla M. Carrera. Monesa Crossan. Krista A. Scott. Lauren A. Barfield. Christina A. Rodriguez. Ashley O. Flores. Siobhan Simone Salter. James Michael Capps. Aliana E. Anuska Narcisse. Saurabh Singh. Dina T. Sullivan. Raina R. Raymat. Jackson C. Beauvais. Caitlin R. Corley. Leon E. Burnett. Tabitha R. Rue. Evan Dragonchuk. Kimberly R. King. Daniel E. Wright. Brittany N. Van Patten. Stacy Harrell. Derek George Vogel. Gregory W. West. William Arthur. Jack L. Kemper III. Emily J. Beeger. Daniel Burchett. Crystal M. Torres. Rachel L. Renshaw. Matthew P. Holden. Colin M. Rivera. Sharmila S. Mirage. Marina Y. Valdepeña. Linda Russo. Gabrielle M. Latorno. Reyes Cortez. Catherine M. Eaglin. Amy P. Yates. Caitlin O. Depew. Tamira L. Redding. Elizabeth Green. Gussie L. White. Amanda N. Sunquist. Christina Smith. Aja L. Bryant. Natalia V. Zabaloni. Tiffany Marie Gant. Corina H. M. Gers. Kristen N. Jones. Leticia Flores. Eureka D. Blunt. David M. Quezada. Anisha S. Gentle. Marie A. Martin. Ann S. Stubbs. Amanda A. Linkner Smith. Scott Whitman. Amy J. Schrum. Ashley Wachtel. Sean C. Tosi. Katrina N. Smith. Kylie R. Jett. Lauren A. Kimberly. Kevin J. Wheaton. Thomas G. Clements. Diamond S. Hammonds. Vilma Kennedy. Sierra Angeles Azusi. Ariane H. Henderson. Kaylee M. Logston. Thomas E. Hare. Rachel L. Callahan. Richard Perman. Johnny L. Panero Gaston. Ranger James Tyler, U.S. Army. Dr. Labasso, this concludes the procession of candidates.
Will the candidates for graduation please stand? The best part. By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I hereby confer upon your degrees with all the rights and privileges pertaining to them. You may move your tassel from the right to the left in recognition of your achievement and graduation. A heartfelt congratulations to each of you. Will the audience please stand and remain standing in place while the platform guests, faculty, and graduates recess? You may exit the building from the stairs on either side of the building. Have a wonderful and safe evening.